Welcome back. This is part 14. Can't believe it. We're on episode 14 of the Talos Principle 2 blind playthrough. In this one, I am going to be taking on the High Plane level. This is West 3. In the last one, what do we have? We had activators. Activators were really cool. I really enjoyed activators. There's really nothing I didn't enjoy in this game. So far, it's just been an absolute blast. So, what will the new technology be in West 3? No idea. I'm ready to find out, though. Let's play. How's it going there? We have 34 hours and 18 minutes, all 92% across the board. If I'm correct, this is the final area of the main game, minus golden puzzles and who knows what else. So, part of the blind playthrough. But mic is good. I see video, audio. I see audio. Rand and Cryer are both here. Holy crap. Oh, this game never fails to impress me. So you're telling me there's only 24 stars in the game? Doesn't that seem weird? Anyway, let's talk to Cryer first, then Rand, and then we'll start this. Get the show on the road.
What can I do for you, 1K?
Hey, partner. What do you think about the choice I made regarding the Somnodrone?
I don't know if sharing the truth so openly was a good choice. It's hard to predict the consequences of such an action.
Somebody from the government would say that. That's all. And how about you, Randy boy?
Greetings.
What do you think about the choice I made regarding the Somnodrone?
You've made a grave mistake. People need clear moral guidance, and you've just told them to make it up as they go along. We can only pray they don't misinterpret what they see.
Well, it's not how I thought this would go, Rand. That's all. I don't need you anyways. We'll see about that. One is over here. What is this? It's been like 4 or 5 days, and I'm ready to take on the puzzles. Ryan Swift Willow. How's it going there? Hi. Welcome. All right. What is the first puzzle going to be? It is From Within. We have a jammer. There's the end goal. Which what? We're going to need an activator to activate? We'll see. I don't know yet. Thanks, baby. Yeah, that's good. Well, hold on. This blue powers on these two fans. Double fan. Interesting. It's so far no new technology, unless like fans aren't a new technology. It's one of these again, huh? Hold on, this doesn't even make sense. Ah, that powers it down. So this must be some sort of... How does that work? Some new, maybe not a new technology, but new mechanics. There's no getting around it. We faced a similar challenge, a similar setup. I don't remember where or what the puzzle name is, but it was kind of the same premise. You had an inverter, you had an accumulator, you had fans. And it was just like this, and you had to figure out a way. It was a good puzzle. So... I wonder what they're trying to teach me. Let's take a step back and just kind of analyze what we can do. Clearly just going for it won't work. But Let's just see if there's anything new we can jam. There's nothing like we can't jam this door. It's also interesting that this is here. Okay, so in the other puzzle, as I was talking about earlier, there was a whole slide method. Why can't we just... Yeah, I like that idea. Well, that doesn't work because it's not on. Hold on. I wonder if that has to do with it, though. We're going to need to experiment with how this technology works. Anything above me? The high plains. Starting off with a tricky one. We are not going to be able to do anything sneaky. At least, I don't think. Why would they give us this angle, you wonder? It does me no good. Wow. That is tricky. What the hell? They are starting off with a... what seems to be quite tricky. I'm getting lost in... whatever the hell this structure is. They want me to do that. They want me to do that. Let's start messing with the wind. The earth, wind, fire. No, there is no... fancy shit. This is pure brain. Huh. That's a good one. That is a good one. I like that. See? That's a fucking good one. You know, I was thinking maybe I shouldn't neglect this room because this whole game I've been like, we're done with that room. It was just for whatever the device was. That's a good puzzle. Perhaps West 3 will be... what the hell? Perhaps West 3 will be no new technologies.
Athena and Cornelius called what they were doing the Noema Project.
Hey, babe.
But in one case, Vision, they just called it the Machine. Because when you strip away all the fancy rhetoric, that's all it is. It's not a source of meaning or purpose. It's just another machine.
I kind of lost my train of thought, but I think it had to do with playing the whole game and thinking... Actually, I have no idea. I forgot. I think I already said that. Oh, I remember. West 3. I'm thinking West 3 might be... maybe there's no new technologies here, and this is all like... the puzzles are just ramped up. These are pure thinkers. I like the simple ones that are very confusing. Okay, but right off the bat... hey, it took me quicker to get that one, surprisingly, than last episode. This is very interesting structure. Hold on, did it say 2 was up? Yes. Everything looks and sounds good. Gameplay looks good. My voice coming through. You don't hear the fan by chance? Wow. Okay, who do we have? That looks like... it looks like Prometheus, which is good. Gosh, this is... how do these connect together? How do they build that? Is it just floating? Is this floating rings? That doesn't seem important. Do we talk to Yakut right away? We can't. Cool. He knows. He knows I just want to solve puzzles. Appreciate it, guy. We're going in. This is an intimidating area because it feels so big. But so far... Let's find out. Here we go. Puzzle number 2. This is Chicken Flight. I love the name. Chicken Flight. That would fly us into here. Are we lined up? No. We are not lined up. Chicken Flight. Chicken Flight. Are we going to be playing a game of chicken with ourselves or something? This is tricky. What's our end goal, in fact? Huh. I'd like to see... Well, red powers the fan. Red powers the fan. What else occurs? Notice we have a window here. Yeah, this seems like there's no new technology. This is pure, like, start thinking outside the box, buddy. Which I look forward to, but sometimes I can overlook things, overcomplicate things, and overthink things. And so, what the hell? So, I can't just come down here. I wonder what stepping on that does. Okay, it probably shuts all this off. But there's also another side to this. Let's find out what this does. I think it probably powers that fan. How this helps me, I can't quite see yet. Not a detachable fan, not a detachable fan, and not a detachable fan. Those things are noted. So it seems like our end goal is to put something on this, which will open this side. Both sides. Probably. But hopefully this one. Yeah. They are not playing around in this, I was going to say, biome. We don't have a hexahedron, so it doesn't seem as though these are going to be put on boxes. Hopefully I'm not missing one. But so far the premise is a bit confusing. So we can bring a connector into here. What if it's like finally we're gonna use this without a box, and it'll just be like, this is what it wants to slide over here. Why would it do that? I don't know yet. Shit, dude. I don't even know how to set this up. It lands me here. What's the vantage here? I'm lined up here. Part of me feels like we're gonna want to, whoops, get one inside right here. Yo, what if they start doing like Gehenna-esque stuff where I gotta start... I don't want to overthink this. Here we go with the overthinking, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing to connect over there anyways. I'm thinking of like blocking a signal and then picking it up. Like, nah, that can't be it, right? Like, if I were to set this here, let's just say, come on, chicken flight. I gotta remember chicken flight. What the hell does that even mean? I don't even know what could that even entail? Like, what happens? See? And then it pushes it out of range. Of course, I don't have a box, so it's not meant to fly like that. But it does push it out of range. It could be literally nothing, by the way. Let's also see how it behaves on here. See, they're starting to get tricky. They're starting to get slick with it. How can that help me? That's the only idea I have. First off, how far can I come in here? Can I get right here? I can. And I can see that. Okay, there's something in play here. There's something in play here. Ooh. I'll be working kind of late and make it one more time, so we'll see if I'll do it all tonight. Okay. All right, baby. Do what you can. Do what you can. I want to get this outside. I'm thinking of all these ideas, yet I still haven't even thought about how the hell does it help me? Because we need this guy powered on to even get into there, but we also need to be able to turn it off. Right? So can I actually see that? This could just be a third person trickiness thing. Yeah. But I have no idea. But I'm gonna just keep trying these things because it's the only thing that makes sense right now. For example, hold on. I don't actually know. How does this help me? Okay, hold on. Maybe I just want to connect it to this. Ah, shit. And that. And what I could do is, yeah, I think I see it. What I can do now is connect to that. Whoops. Oh, no, it worked. That's the puzzle. Okay, that's what I thought. Damn, this is going to be tricky. I like that, though. This idea came to me pretty quick. I just felt like no boxes, 2 fence. Hold on. I guess technically I used this to get in, so I did use it. I like that. I like that puzzle a lot. That's a thinker. These are going to be thinkers. Oh, boy. 1 and 2 are already pretty damn tough. I'm pretty sure Akinar on this video, I saw it early, many weeks ago when he released this one. I think it said something about, like, this is the worst place, or, like, don't come here. I don't remember. It was something in the spirit of, I would imagine, it being very difficult. Right? 3. But I'm sure when I get to that video, after I watch this video, or after I watch my own video, after I play this section, I'm sure he'll have enjoyed it, though. These thinkers are... He's been saying he wants to up in difficulty. Anyway, precision. Precision. Well, all we need is blue. But there's your problem, huh? That's interesting. So, this is what they obviously want me to do, and it's obviously not going to work. Wait, what? That's it? Is that a joke? What? There's got to be a... Huh?
The scale of it all is truly breathtaking. But is it a human scale? Or is it so enormous that it can only alienate us? Humans have always been happiest in small communities.
Also, have I always had a gold trim? I just noticed that. Probably just noticed that. I'm not trying to sound like a douche or anything. Was that meant to be hard? Did she? And I say this in the most humble of ways. I just didn't. I thought that was very like obvious. I don't know. I thought whatever. Hey, a win's a win. I'm happy. I'll have to. Maybe I can catch her VOD and see how she did on that. I don't know how else to say it without sounding like a giant douche, but I promise that it's not how I'm trying to come across. Like, it just seemed easy. Not easy. Let's just say simple. Oh, maybe it actually wasn't this one. Well, I'll already tell you. Looks similar to another puzzle. I wonder... Well, the first one was similar. And that one took me about 8 minutes. Who do we got? Looks like Miranda.
In the simulation,
Athena.
I found myself thinking
Speaking of
how
Aaron.
hard it must have been for Alexandra to die without knowing if her sacrifices were worth it. It seemed like a tragic end to an inspiring, meaningful life.
Have I read these?
But now I realize her whole
Sprite?
life must have been a struggle. To maintain that faith in humanity when so many people around her insisted that humans are evil, worthless, when they were so lost in self-hatred that they would call their own species a virus. How did she do it? How did she maintain her faith when they were so determined to hate themselves? So determined to reject every solution, every analysis, every step towards controlling the forces that were causing their problems, when they rejected even the concept of progress itself, and then patted themselves on the back for it as if that was original. When I look at the archives now, all I can see is that their leaders were short-sighted idiots and their intellectuals were unimaginative cowards. All they could offer people was a downward trend. Fewer rights, fewer freedoms, fewer resources for anything that mattered. They must have hated Alexandra and everything she stood for. So how did she have so much faith?
Couple things. First off, hey, Mr. Bob. I didn't properly say hello to you. So, hey, welcome. Glad you're here. Secondly, it must be weird for Aaron to record these things talking about her old character. And also, when she plays this game, does she turn her, like, does she not want to hear herself? Because then she's listening to herself describe herself, like describing herself. I may have added one too many selves there. It's getting Talosception up in here. Okay, this is called duality. And I like to just pay attention to the dialogue and not just run ahead and ignore it. Even though half the time it doesn't make any sense to me. But I still want to appreciate the work they put in and all that fun stuff. This is called duality. I am quite curious about this one. What vantage points do we have? Duality. She likes hearing her contribution to the game. That's, I would imagine, yeah. It's just, you know, sometimes people hear their voice, their own recording, they're like, I hate my voice. I've been there. On my phone recordings. What is that red thing back there? Is that just a reflection? That always gets me. Okay, so we're going to be doing some tricky stuff up in here. But the question is, what? We are getting into, I feel like, the Gehenna world. This won't work, will it? We are going to have a problem, of course. She reads the Athena and Alexandra text in their voices. That's fucking awesome. Damn, I gotta go watch your VODs. That sounds really cool, actually. Because like when she's naturally talking, I don't really hear it that much. Like she definitely puts on a different voice. I remember her Alexandra Drennan voice was, for the most part of the game, a bit more upbeat. And then her Athena is more like serious, focused, dare I say robotic? Not in a bad way, but she's voicing a robot. Voice actors probably really use their own voice in their work. Yeah. And that makes sense. Gosh, are we getting into Gehenna levels of... I wonder. I don't want to overcomplicate it yet, though. I don't want to think about crossing beams and cutting shit off. Whoa, that sounded really like New York, Boston-esque. I don't know. Cut it off. Who knows what that is? Wait, is this the... This is probably the exit gate, perhaps? Or this is just a fence. No, red is my guy. This one is great. I'm sure it's great. All right, let's break it down. Let's just break it down. We need red to hit here. So, at its simplest, this would get us a victory. However, that is not the case. Part of me feels like, first off, we should set this up. With just a separate blue connection. Right? Maybe this is like that puzzle where I control the source type of thing. Right? Because now I control... Let's get rid of blue and let's get red, and that's the puzzle. That's a good one. But Gehenna Star Worlds, I'm glad I did them because, and of course I needed help with that puzzle, but it taught me a valuable lesson about independent contractors, if you will. Gordita taught me that analogy or that hint. Whoa.
Hey, 1K. I wanted to take a moment to talk to you. I know we're all worried about Byron, especially Al, and I don't want to minimize what happened. But now that the mayor's here, I'm afraid they're going to take this and turn it into a reason to bury their head in the sand. Yes, Byron was rash. He wanted to find Athena so badly that it made him blind. But the thing is, he was right. He was completely and utterly right about what this technology could mean to us. I didn't see it at first, but now it couldn't be more clear to me. The theory of everything is the future, and if we reject it, we're condemning ourselves to a slow death.
I dropped my whole seat problems. I'm sorry, Melville. I know we were in a conversation here. I wish there was a way to read up on the theory of everything because I kind of forgot, to be honest. So I'm going to take the middle ground here.
I get it. I do. I'm not blind to the dangers. But all we do anymore is think about the worst case scenario. You know, I didn't even realize how much I'd limited my own imagination. How I'd talked myself into just accepting this incredibly poor future we'd been offered. A future where things just keep getting slightly worse every day, and we accept it because we're ashamed of ourselves. Not of something we've done, but just of our existence. Like we're a virus on this planet. Like our humanity is a sin. Heard that. I'm so tired of it, 1K. I kept my head down. I focused on fixing things. But that's all I ever did. I never improved anything. I never built anything new. And when I imagine going on like this for thousands of years, that's a fate worse than death. It really is.
Damn.
Either we accept, like you said, that it's our cosmic duty to spread consciousness, and we do it boldly and proudly, or we might as well switch ourselves off.
We'll find a way.
We better, because I don't think I can handle the alternative.
The robots are getting a bit too sentient, too real. It's scary. Couple things. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate that. Nice. And Small Space Big Solution, I think it was called. Gehenna Star World DLC. I said that all wrong, but Gehenna DLC Star World, or the Star Level, which was quite brutal for me. I do say so myself. I have that footage on my YouTube. I don't know if it's worth watching, but yeah, that puzzle taught me about creating my own source from behind a locked fence, and then making pre-connections on the outside one that kind of just switches dynamically. Well, statically, I made it happen. Anywho, great puzzle. I'm really liking these thinkers. Are we at 5? I'm so straight to the next puzzle that I haven't really taken time to look around. I'm probably missing stuff, but that's the beauty of it. This is one of the more strange designed areas. I like it. But everything's so circular. Messes with my brain. Rerouting. I like routing. So how are we going to reroute? This is interesting. All right, we have a case. Am I just looking at the same thing? I am. Okay, that was weird. I thought I was seeing this on the outside. Little trippy there. Where's our first piece of tech? We have 2 connectors. This is called rerouting. Let's just take the obvious choice and see what it does. It opens that up. Ah. This one is tricky. It definitely seems kind of tricky. And that's... Oh, but we have another aspect here that I didn't see. And it's probably where we'll have an angle of some sort. But I can't look that far ahead. But it is good to know. I thought maybe this was it. Yeah, this definitely looks tricky. But again, it's the same premise, right? Like smaller area, but tricky. I like that. So this is obvious. They want me to connect here, but what other vantage? It would be nice to be able to set up, you know, I don't think that's going to work. But yeah, we're gonna have a crisscross conundrum. So having it come across right away is not going to work. I might as well just start it. Let's keep the connections, but disconnect from you. Damn, I put that thing too far away, huh? Now that doesn't exactly help me, because once I pick that up, we are toast. I think my first order of business is figuring out how to keep this open while getting a source out here. Because playing the long way, well, maybe I shouldn't. No. But then again, we could do it this way. But that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work yet. Makes more sense to just have one here, another here. And then... That is tricky. Already, I'm thinking too far ahead, probably. So let's start out with the obvious choice. We're always going to have a crisscross conundrum. Bear with me as I sit and stare for a while. This is sick. As soon as I pick it up, she's gone. I've given it a gender. I don't want to get lost in that yet too hard. There's always still this. Although, how does it help me? No matter what, you will have a conundrum there. This will not work. How does one alleviate this problem? West 3, the puzzles of trickiness. You notice they put these all just high enough that I can't jump on them, because they know I want to jump on them. I hope I'm right about that being our first problem to fix. There seems to be no other choice but to do this. Doing an any outie doesn't help us in any way either. What does that actually do? Literally nothing. I've done the same thing. But I'm thinking here. Wait, is this one called precision? Rerouting. Rerouting. Okay, I forgot about that. We need to reroute. Damn, that's an angle. Potentially. Probably a better one in here, though. But it's here. And I think it's hittable. So what are we going to do about rerouting? Alright, this is going to shut it down. Does not help you. You simply have no choice, at least in the beginning, to do this. I think I'm dead set on that idea. It's time to start experimenting. We're gonna lose it. That's obvious. It doesn't help you. What advantage do we have? This is also another thing to think about as well. We need to reroute. We need to reroute this sucker. And how do we want to achieve that? Ah, this is good. These are good ones, my friend. We have you and you in line of sight. And we have a force field here. Dang it. Where is our... This might not even be an angle thing. This could just be thinking outside the box. We first need to figure out the reroute. I don't want to get too far ahead. This doesn't seem plausible yet. But this is also an angle. And it's essentially the same thing I was doing before. We have redundancy, but it's not true redundancy. It is not true redundancy. Damn. How can we get you rerouted? Huh? Why does that work? Wait, you're telling me now if I pick this up? Okay, so what's happening is that this guy's beam is cutting off this horizontal beam, this perpendicular beam to us, and allowing us to go through. You know, I didn't think that was even possible. But we've learned the reroute. Of course, I don't think I needed to be over there to even achieve that. But let's take this now. And of course, this is only half the battle. But I was staring at that for a while. We have no angles. We of course have this angle. We rerouted. I should... Okay. I should have made a connection, pre-connection to that. Alright, let's... and that makes sense. Because then I can bring it in. But I have to set it up first. I like that. I think that's step number 2. In fact, why don't I... I don't think I can... Can I stand here without fucking this up? No. Alright, that's fine. I'd like to try that again anyway. Let's start here. Let's start here and start here. These are all fine. And order my count. I'm not sure yet. And I think it will. I think it will matter. Yeah, I need it to be up first. Let's just pick it up, let it connect. Let's set it back down. It cuts it off. I'm just so shocked that it goes through still. I guess I'm not understanding why. Like, why doesn't it turn it off? Am I not saying that right? Why wouldn't we have... Why does it go through? To me, that's just odd physics. I don't know. Maybe it makes sense. Maybe I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But it seems strange to me. And now we should have redundancy there. That gets us through, and I think we're done. Yeah, that's a great puzzle. I'm still just a little bit... I'm not sure why that works. But I guess I gotta start trying things sooner and just putting shit up. I like that puzzle.
I'm not surprised that the founder chose you, 1K. You're very much like her. Inquisitive, intelligent, and dedicated. But remember, intelligence by itself has little value unless it is ethically applied.
Ethically applied. 6 is this way. 6. Wow. It's so expansive. Sup, you coot? I'll have to look into why that physics works. I guess I'm at a little bit of a loss because maybe I haven't experimented like that. Maybe it's just something I haven't seen. I can't recall where that it worked. I feel like I've done crisscross and nothing keeps going through. But hey, it did there. This is number 6. This is mobile instruments. What do we see from here? It doesn't really seem like we have a good vantage. Plus, right now I don't see a hexahedron. There it is. Mobile instruments. Well, they're giving us the hexahedron quickly. This is the one Aaron had a problem with. Okay. Well, let's just take a step back. Analyze things a bit thoroughly. They give us this window here, which we do have access to the emitter. But in order to make that work, we of course need to open this one up first, which is there. Of course, we can't ignore the fan. I'd like to see with this. Actually, I don't even know if I can do that. Oh, I can. Of course they hit a platform. You know, there was when I first learning platforms, I was silly for a while. I didn't see a platform for the longest time in a puzzle. I'm glad I looked over there. Is that what she had a problem with? She didn't see that? I see the solution. That's good. That's really good. That is really good. You know, finding that platform changed everything. Gee, I hope I'm not getting too confident though. Like, but I think I'm just gonna walk. I think I'm going to walk. However, can I drop you? Cool. Yeah, that's a good one. I love the ones when you're walking. You walk with the jammer on top of your head and it swiveled. We had a driller swivel. Wow, that's a good one. I like that one a lot. 7. I have to watch Aaron do that. That sounds entertaining. 7 is back this way. Jeez, I'm scared of the lost puzzles here though. Gosh. Those are gonna be tough. Alright, here's 7. I like that they're keeping the puzzles close. This is Gateway Switch. I love this. Oh, I hate this. Not actually, but Gateway Switch. No need to get overwhelmed. Picking this up traps me in, but it does that. Although it doesn't really do me any good because I'm trapped. However, we do have a ladder out. I think this is the obvious choice they want me to do. However, I think what I could do... I'm curious as to what that actually powers. Does it power this door open? And if so, that's a great thing. It does. It does, so I can take the... No, I can't take the jammer. Wait. I can get this out though. That's the benefit. And now I should be able to free you. Awesome. I want to say we are done with... I don't want to say that. They want me to think that. They wanted me to think that on number 1. I will not be fooled. I might though. I might be fooled. Damn, this is very simple in the amount of stuff we have. So oh, dude, this is actually good. Okay, I think I see what the premise is probably going to be. Where I'm going to choose which one does what depending on which one I block. However, I'm probably going to want to swap this for this one. But perhaps I didn't place it in the correct spot. Maybe there's an angle. You notice that they're flipped. Force field here, fence here, or the piped fence, whatever the hell you want to call it. The horizontal bars. This gives me access to both. That's not what I want. I actually want red to be blocked, but I want a sight line to that. This is what I want, I think. And now, what happens if I swap this? Does red take over? No, we have the same problem. Same issue. But I might... Now I think I need a flip-flop again. I think now I should put it back here. And that should allow me to get through to the second one. Hopefully now I can jam blue. That's a little tricky. Shit. Actually, I have a little bit more to go. That doesn't help, man. Alright, so not as simple as I thought. What if I put it in a place where the fences aren't helping me in either direction? But that doesn't help me because as soon as I pick it up. This is a good one. Alright. Now I'm in a location of my original idea that would work. What if they also had connections to this? What does that allow me to do? Well, it allows it to stay open for that time being. I think I'm missing 2 more connections. Probably here and here. Let's sort that out. Nothing is having an issue. Perhaps now we have it? Yes. That was my problem. I like it. I love that. Oh, you know what I have been missing? Are my notifications down there.
Have you found any signs of Cornelius? Could he have returned to the island? Nothing so far. But he knows this place better than any of us, and we have no idea what he's up to.
Okay, let's catch up on social media. Is there even a future? Looks like a lot of people are getting excited about how things are going to change. But all I can see is another repetition of the same mistakes. Ecocide? Is that how you say that? Ecocide? Hubris, self-destruction? Why would anything be different this time? You know, I'm optimistic with this. We just need to get it right once and the cycle will be broken. I don't really see that happening, us getting it right, I mean. That's because trying to find answers outside of ourselves has never worked. We must change who we are and how we live. It's this moralistic nonsense that's plunged people into despair. This idea that we should feel individual guilt, that something about our essence is tainted. We are the worst species to ever walk the earth and you know it. God, Declan, you suck. Neith, this is not helpful. Okay, that's the name. I'm going to call them Zimiumza. Z, if you want to talk, give me a call. Better yet, come visit me at the dam. Oh, Neith is such a good little person. I've been around a long time. This is called the theory of everything. I've been around a long time. If I had been born a bit earlier, I'd be a first companion. Yeah, 22. You were close. So I've seen the ups and downs of this city, although in recent years I've kept to myself. Now I'd like to pose a question. I don't have an answer in mind. I just really like to hear what everyone thinks. I have no doubt that Athena's theory of everything would change our lives. But do you think that perhaps we were better off not knowing? That perhaps having all the answers would just make the universe boring? There we go. The ancient writer showed that knowledge can lead to cynicism. We must maintain the sense of wonder of a child. The theory of everything wouldn't be the end of our journey. It would only be the next step. It would equip us to ask the next set of questions, to explore new possibilities, and to discover and create new wonders. To believe that the universe can be understood or described in objective terms is pure scientism. Nothing exists. Even if something exists, nothing can really be known about it. And even if something can somehow be known about it, information about it can't be communicated. And even if it could be communicated, it would not be understood. The hell does that even mean? The truth can be harsh. It's possible that the theory of everything would reveal facts that we'd find hard to deal with. But that doesn't mean we should not confront those facts in our own ethical responsibilities. I don't agree with Ballmarsh. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, I guess I agree with it all. Thank you for your thoughtful comments. And by the way, 1K, thank you for all the hard work you've done for New Jerusalem. Solving all those puzzles is quite a gargantuan endeavor. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's everything. Reading wise right now. We are finally on the final puzzle and we just hit an hour. But I have a feeling I'm going to run into a terminal soon. They're going to slow me down. Right here. Alright. Not there. Number 8. The number 8s on a lot of these levels, these areas, have surely slowed me down. But I like it. Gosh, the star puzzles are going to be crazy. Here we go. This is Photon Sail. Oh, baby. So, without looking at everything else yet, we have a swapper in here. Very cool. Of course, you can't walk through that. One more time. This is called Photon Sail. Detachable fan. Noted. You're not gonna get me this time, pal. Okay, I think we should start with the obvious. Take what the game gives us, which is this. They want me to fly into there. I'll do it. And now I could jump that fence. But ask yourself why. Okay. Hold on. Let's put this close. It should be fine. This way. River of Hearth? I apologize if I messed that up. Please correct me. River of Hearth. How you doing there? Hi. I'm going to attempt to swap now. And this is so that I can have 2 of these. But is there any other aspects to this puzzle? I don't think so. I'm able to get both out. But what troubles me slightly is that I wish this puzzle has a cool ending once you figure it out. Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. A cool ending. Last puzzle of the main area. I have to start thinking about how does one get across? Maybe I'm not at that point yet, but maybe there's a way to make this solid platform. Is there something I'm not seeing? I want to make another look around. In fact, I also would like to see detachable fan, like There's a swapping order that that I need to do. I think. I don't know what it is yet. That is totally a theory. But this time the box is on the outside. Right? Why don't we try like this? Damn it. Okay, actually I think I'm stuck in here now. Poop. Wait. Okay, good. I was gonna say, I don't think they let you jump on top of swappers for that reason. Let's reset. I think I don't know. How do I even know yet? I'm just going to do it. As long as I don't jump again. Alright, how did I set that up last time? I think we did this to this. That should be grabbable, right? Why don't we just make that a little bit closer? We're going to jump. We're going to take this so that I can take this so that I can drop it there. But I do want to take this so that I can swap that so that I can do this. Let's be careful. I gotta stop jumping around. I'm not playing Fortnite. Truthfully, I'm not seeing a reason for... Maybe I should look everywhere, you know? They were hiding stuff before. They're hiding something now? Photon sail. Photon sail. It just feels like that's the end of the use with the fan. I don't want to be dead set on that. Also, does this do anything else in here besides that? That seems to be it. So ask yourself why. I think I like the setup I have. Maybe. Alright, let's just start experimenting. What? Why? Okay, I think I see the answer, but what the hell? What's up with the physics here? Am I tripping, or is this not what's supposed to happen? We're gonna do stepping stones, man. I don't get it. Oh, that's what you meant. That's a great puzzle, but... You're telling me that that wall's not the same as that wall? Purple, it's the same fucking wall. Well, actually, no. No, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Just straight up with you, I don't get why that works. Is that a story thing, lore-wise? Shit's going all wonky. Is the simulation failing? Stop. This isn't a simulation. This isn't Talos 1. Or maybe it is a simulation. Oh my god. I don't know anything anymore. Because the last puzzle, the beam didn't do what I thought it was going to do, so I didn't even think of trying it. But this one taught me, or that one taught me, to just try stuff. Just give it a try. It can't hurt. So, you're right. I saw this on like a fingertip. Somewhere out in the world here. Gosh. Seeing it from this angle. Oh, there's the golden puzzle. Or the golden gate puzzle, I mean. I'd like to go find the lost puzzles. What is that? So all 8 main puzzles are done. Ah, what do we have down this path? What are they hiding from me? Take me to a lost puzzle. Don't want to miss any artifacts or remains. Oh boy. I think this is leading me to a lost puzzle. We are not done with the puzzles. Gosh. This is so crazy. Hang tight. What are they putting over here? Yeah, here we go. Oh. I love that. Alternator. The alternator. They've done a lot of these types of switchy type things in this. Alright, I just want to first learn the physics. Blue opens the first gate. I would presume that red opens the second gate. That is indeed correct. So, what are the angles to make this work? If that gets blocked off, see, that works. Which I don't understand why. But that doesn't. So we're gonna need to figure out a way to do... I need to understand this. That's how... I don't fucking get it. I don't get why that works. All good. Time to start tweaking this a little bit. Is there an angle that they can cross each other? I mean, putting it here wouldn't make sense, would it? No, that makes no sense. What am I even thinking? Blue to blue would work at first. And then we need red to cut off. This way has the advantage? That blue's not working. Red has a straight shot. Okay, I'm just never gonna hit that. I'm just waiting forever. I need to think. How would that work? I don't even think I understood my solution to this one. I get that. I'm just like throwing things out there right now. I guess it's worth... This always works. How did I make it work that other time? I don't understand how I did that. I had this red to red thing. Which if I did that and then connected it to this, it's going to get blocked. It's not going to get blocked. So actually, wait, maybe this is going to take some experimenting. Why wouldn't that work? Oh, because you're gonna cross the fucking things, you dingus. Why doesn't this work? Wait. Hold on. Blue, first off, is never working, right? I think You telling me what I'm think you're telling me? No. No, I thought I had something. I'm like, I could solve this with this one. No. See, right there. It's at that moment that I think, why wouldn't blue shit? That's why this fucking up and down thing is so important. You bastard. Hold on. I'm confusing myself. I am confusing myself. Stop and think about what you have here, son. This is a wicked angle. Doing them both like that does nothing for you. Ooh, yeah, this is tough here. The issue with that... This is a good one. We just need to open 2 gates, my friend. Just 2. We have a crisscross conundrum. Alright, I'm feeling silly. I'm doing crazy shit. Don't ask me what it means. That don't fucking help anything. I don't think. I don't even know what I'm doing. I want to see. It's the connector side that's going to lose, obviously, because beam sides will always stay strong. Beam side always stays strong. I'd set this up to analyze. Beam side stays strong. Source emitter side will stay strong. Therefore, it seems like it's at that moment. Gosh, I want to understand it, but I just don't get it. Which means it's time to start experimenting. Fuck. Of course you're in my way, you bastard. Nah, that's no good. That is no good. Red works. Feel like I'm overcomplicating it. I certainly feel like I'm overcomplicating it. Let's take a step on back. Let's just keep it simple. Boom, you're cut off. Let's add one more connection to you. I just need to see what the hell happens. What do we have happening here? Literally nothing's happening. Nice. This is a great thing you did there, buddy. One can be in the front. None can be. Ugh! Yeah, this is a good one. I just feel like it's one of those I need to just watch and keep thinking. What advantage do I really have? This is great and all. Whatever idea I had at the beginning, I do not have now. Alternator. It needs to alternate. That it do. That it do. This is going to cause a big problem. This is some weird ass shit. Can we help each other here? We're never gonna make it. We're never gonna make it together. Because we're doing this. We will always crisscross the streams. It has to be one, and then it has to be the other. Son of a bitch. Alternator. That's how I feel. That's how I feel, Bob. I think I'd say so far this is probably the hardest one. Come on in. Yeah, I was thinking the album you showed me. I want these lasers to just come on in. Take a step back. Let's take a step back. The good thing is that I'm not getting mad. Because I like this. Alternate. Is it meaning the connector will alternate? Who's winning, who's losing? I am not seeing the solution. One of these puppies. I don't want to limit myself. I gotta start experimenting. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, man. That doesn't do you any good. Alright, that gets me through to the first one. Then of course, you know, if I set that back here, the physics don't work. That's a brain buster. Oh, you bitch. And the reason this doesn't work is because it's just they're having the same issue. One is only ever going to win. And in this case, blue is winning. Maybe there's a way I can modify this setup. These robots can build a city, but they can't climb a wall. These robots can't even crouch. Don't even get me started. But is that a hint? I'm like, I will jump now. I got it. You're gonna run and hurdle. Yeah. This is a tricky one. At least it's not like Raymania. But like I said, it's always the simple ones. If this wall wasn't here, I don't even think this is possible. I think I need to set this up the other way. I think that's it. The bastard. Can you stand on that gate thing and ride it up and down? Baby, chill. Daddy, chill. What are you saying right now? Okay, I'm being disgusting. Hold on. I will test that theory. Yeah, you typically slide off of it. Okay, but I can explain this one. One of the pillars? Oh, that would be OP. Nah, they're not gonna let you get away with that. These are like really lubed up. I've never been able to stand on that. But my thought process was this guy, it's just like the other one, man. It's Gehenna-esque thinking. And I tried so hard to get it, but red works because it's down, and then when it comes up, red's blocking it, so blue takes over. This guy has a connection to both. He is the distributor, or the alternator, if you will. And this up and down thing helps me so I can swap that primary connection. That one took me a little bit. It's probably took me the longest one. Quite sure of that, actually. That was a good puzzle. That was a really good puzzle. That one had me for a bit. Bob, was that similar to how you did it? Thank you. Thanks for the thumbs up, man. Appreciate you. I know you said you couldn't remember, but did it look like that? I wonder if there's many ways to, what the hell? To do that. What is this? Why are they red?
I'm tired of waiting. Sometimes I think Mother is stalling. Like, we could already be done with this, but she's afraid of what will happen if we contact New Jerusalem. Our discoveries are amazing, world-changing. But how much longer can we sit around on this island? None of it means anything if people don't know about it. Can they really be so afraid of change?
It was weird that she was red. I felt like I needed to look here. I'm gonna go back on that path, but maybe not sure. That's fair. You missed that recording? Well, I'm glad I could have found it for you. I almost didn't notice it. It's not what I'm used to even looking for. Emptiness. Why do I feel like that's survivable? Damn it. Oh, they put me all the way back over here, huh? Had to try. It looks survivable. Also, I don't want to neglect looking down. They very well could hide something down here. Very promiscuous, Cornelius. So much space to just put a puzzle in the middle. This one felt high plane, that is. It felt very like Star World-esque. Like, it's definitely the most brain-bending puzzles that I've seen so far, I think. Oh, Stratton. Buddy, how are ya? Haven't heard from your
What did it mean in the
wisdom
end
so.
to be Straton? To have few friends and many enemies.
He sounds sick.
To write harsh words because it seemed necessary. To pursue the truth at the expense of all else. Of family. Of love. To pursue that one principle to the point of death. Is that what I was? A life lived against the tides of history. Broken, jagged, unrelenting. Not a kind old man beloved of his children and then forgotten. But a thorn, a rock in a shoe, insisting on the truth until it becomes a hideous, frightening thing that cannot be tolerated, even by those who agree with it. Was that a good life?
Damn. Even to his dying days, he's just like spitting the truth. Oh, I'm at World 6. He sounds like he's getting sick. Or perhaps he's just getting old, but I think he's... I don't know, it sounds like he's getting sick. Huh. Huh. Wait. That's cool. To see the world sideways. Still makes me sick a little bit doing that. No, I haven't seen any terminals. I kind of want to save them for last. Get all the butchering out at the end. But I think I may have stumbled upon the final puzzle of West 3. Not including any sort of star puzzles. And like star hunting. But legitimate. I think this is the second lost puzzle. Is this dead? If I can find an entrance. Yeah, it did pop up. Here we go. We are in water. This is sick. Hexahedral stacking. And we have a switch here. Or a diode. Already, that's tricky. It looks weird. That's just, that's... Doesn't that look weird? Kind of thin. Anyway. There's the end. Hexahedral stacking. Again, very simple in premise. I really like this. Red is there. They wouldn't want me to do parkour, would they? Nah. I'm not going to be able to do that. But what and why? Where's the red receiver? Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. It just registered with me that I don't see a red emitter anywhere. Or a receiver, that is. Sorry. So that's interesting. It's almost as if they want me to interrupt it. So it switches. But we're gonna need one in here to get up to that. So I can't... Actually, I'm not gonna worry about that yet. I'm gonna try to figure out how can we... What are we gonna do about this? I need to cut off... I do have to keep in mind that I need a hexahedron at the end. the hell's my other? There you are. It doesn't actually do me any good, does it? It's instant. So there's no bullshitting there. Yeah, what if I, Ah, you bastard. Hexahedral stacking? I haven't done any stacking yet either. But even still, that's pretty good. That's pretty freaking good. Except, well, hold on. Why don't we just... Shit. Okay. Let's put it right here. I think I see the solution. I've just lined it up improperly. What I'll do is create the red connection now. It should be blocked. And then I will just remove the stack. Oh, and I have everything on this side. Hell yeah. That was a tricky little one. Puzzle Fiend. Solve all regular puzzles. Let's go. All regular puzzles are done in Talos 2. Feels good, man. Feels good. Good job, 1K. Good job. First person. Hey, Bob, what do you play in? Third or first person? What's out there? You worry about draw distance. Oh, it seemed like they were hiding something. You use first person the whole game? Fair. I don't know. I just started using it in 1, Talos 1, and I just ran with it. I never liked the POV of things. I felt like I could see things better, but hey, whatever works for you. That's all that matters. All right, time to start running for some question marks. Try to see if we can wrap this up, get some stars. I think there was a spark on a finger. Wow. Here's a terminal. But Wow. I'll have to... There it is. Okay, let's get some reading in. Jurassic Justice expansion in Atlas 3. This is... Wow. From Alexander Drennan. Jurassic Justice from an AMA with Alexander Drennan. And Ask Me Anything. It's impossible not to love any character played by Jeff Goldblum. Of course, and Ian Malcolm gets some of the best lines. So the main reason he became an in-joke at Ian is just that he's memorable and funny. If we want to talk about what he represents on a more serious level, though, then I have to say that I personally think he's wrong. This neurotic fear that things will always go wrong, that we can never really have control over what we do, is misplaced. There's a legitimate critique of how the park operates, of science being subjected to the profile of pursuit. But that doesn't mean it can't be done differently. And if you'll excuse me for going full nerd here for a moment, why treat bringing back the non-avian dinosaurs as some kind of transgression? The extinction of these magnificent creatures wasn't some sort of intentional step forward, it was just a random catastrophe. If we can strike a blow at the oblivious cruelty of the universe, that's an act of human justice. It's no less wrong than bringing back species we've accidentally driven to extinction. Horrible things can happen all the time. Evolution favors survival, not beauty. If we can make the universe more beautiful, if we can add to biodiversity and bring back things that were lost, we absolutely should. Hell, maybe one day we terraform a planet and populate it with dinosaurs. That'd be kind of cool. Also scary as fuck. But this time, we give them an asteroid defense system. Take that, Mother Nature. Athena wrote, "This is the Alexander Drennan that I love most. Dreaming of all the good we humans could do in the world. I try to hang on to that." Okay, analog stick moving does not work. Expansion by G.K. Chesterton. Expansion. Exerted from orthodoxy by G.K. Chesterton, but the expansion of which I speak was more evil than all of this. I have remarked that the materialist, like the madman, is in prison. In the prison of one thought. These people seem to think it is singularly inspiring to keep on saying that the prison was very large. The size of this scientific universe gave one no novelty, no relief. The cosmos went on forever, but not in its wildest constellation could there be anything really interesting. Anything, for instance, such as forgiveness or free will. A large hexadecimal string there. Give me a sec here. I'm parched. So these expanders of the universe had nothing to show us except more and more infinite corridors of space lit by ghastly suns and empty of all that is divine. Cornelius wrote here, Chesterton's imagination, normally so powerful, fails him utterly. The problem is that he is not interested in the universe, and so not only does he fail to see, he fails to even look. Miranda wrote, he finds what he expected to find. Athena then writes, exactly, and so he misses not only the grandeur of the universe, but the miracle that is magnified by contrast, that forgiveness and free will do exist within people. In Atlas 3, I already forgot how to pronounce that. Heracles and Atlas from the Atlas Variations by, I'm not even going to attempt that. I always fuck it up. By A. When Heracles came upon Atlas, the Titan had grown old and tired. Laugh at my expense, please. I truly don't mind. I have borne the weight of the celestial spheres for 1 billion years, he said. All the comings and goings of mortals, the tragedy of chance, the pointless wars have left me weak. Soon I will falter, and the celestial spheres will fall and shatter. You must take my place. But Heracles was hesitant. I am young and strong and virile? Viral? That's not viral. Unsure? I have many women yet to bed, and many wondrous feats yet to perform. What a waste it would be to spend my life holding up the world instead, and yet it must be done, so what choice do I have? Saddened by the imminent loss of his heroic life, Heracles went for one last swim in the Ionian Sea. There, on the storied Ithaca, he met a clever old man of many devices. The answer you seek, son of Zeus, does not lie within you. Rather, it lies in the world around you and in what you can make of it. So Heracles used his divine strength to build 2 great pillars of stone, which even today hold up the sky, and Atlas was liberated forever. Ah. Athanasios? Like, how do you say that? I really need to know. Need to know. Oh, and there's the Sphinx. Why don't we go on a little treasure hunt first? Here we go. I'm curious to see how that Sphinx puzzle goes. But these should be the final 2 stars of the game, I think. What do I want the Sphinx puzzle to be? Do I want it to be switches? Do I want it to be X marks the spot? I think I'd rather it have to be... How many other Sphinx puzzles are there? Actually, I was hoping it would be Pandora, so never mind. I don't know. Whatever it is, I'll do my best to figure it out. Bastard. How do I like these little guys? The sprites? I don't know. I'm indifferent. I mean, they're fine. Oh, it's up there. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's something. That's how I feel, you know? I think they're fun. I'm not like crazy about them. Oh, hell yeah. I'll say this. I don't dislike them. I'm not like, oh, here we go. I'm just like, cool. Let's do it. Sometimes they are a little bit hard to get at certain points. Where the fuck is it going? I have rambled on about what I think about these little sprites, but I will just say I'm okay with them. Oh. I'm going to grab this while we run. Hang on, little buddy. I don't want to lose you. I don't know how to say that.
Are the generators working?
All good. Those Mark IIs are real workhorses. Wow, did you finish the setup?
Yes. Sorry I couldn't wait. It was so much fun to just do something again without having to endlessly discuss it first.
How about you,
I
Bob?
know what you mean. We have a lot of work ahead of us, though.
We do, but honestly, Cornelius, I haven't felt this excited in years. Just imagine, one day they'll come here and we'll be able to show them a whole new world. A different future right at their fingertips. You do think we can do it, right?
I think, and forgive me if this sounds sentimental, as long as we're together, we can do anything.
I like that. It's a good little audio log. Yeah. You wish they had better contrast with the sky, same with the stuff released from each puzzle. I agree with that. It can get a little bit hard to see. Right. That's how I feel, you know. They're okay.
God
On one hand,
and God is light to those poor souls who dwell in night. But does a human form display to those who dwell in realms of day?
he's spitting, man. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I'm okay with it, you know. Sometimes they take you to places that I hadn't seen before, which is cool. For example, I saw that I passed another terminal. I think this might be Trevor's... Damn it. Trevor's final goodbye. Or could it be Lithosphere? Or could it be both? It's Lithosphere 12. ecstatic
my
truth.
reports to you, I have often spoken about this island in terms that some might perceive as negative. I hope you understand that the opposite is true. Here in these green hills, I see tremendous potential for transformation and spiritual awakening. I do not see the world as you do, Athena, but I see the rot at the heart of New Jerusalem. If you and Cornelius want to go through with your plan, then this is the perfect place. My students and I will help you transport the remaining tech from New Alexandria. After that, once you and Cornelius are settled, we will leave for our great journey. I can only hope that we all find what we are looking for.
Where you going? Hard to keep up with everything. I kept this up because I wanted to check touch grass. I'm not reading any of these, by the way. This is what I wanted. Find every manifestation of the past. Wow. Wow. And we have something new. For one, we have a research. Concludes his report. Miranda is born. I have probably one more Trevor, and I probably on this one. Here we go. Melville. Gold puzzle activation. A theory. Oh, shit. I'm basing this on Athena's descriptions of the simulation and what little sense I've managed to make of the megastructure systems. I think the gold puzzles are meant to open up when every other puzzle has been solved, and solving them will lead to something. In the simulation, trying to solve every puzzle instead of trying to defy Elohim was actually negative. No idea if the same applies here. In any case, I suspect the puzzles won't open up until Byron's logged out. They represent the highest level of security, and undoubtedly hide something important. And as long as an unauthorized user is logged in, the system will stay in some degree of lockdown. So, hold on. I suspect the puzzles won't open up until Byron's logged out. As in, until we free Byron? Lysicia. So Lysicia and his students helped Athena and Cornelius execute their plan. Another fascinating discovery, courtesy of 1K. Many of the events in our city's history that seem disconnected turn out to be part of a bigger pattern. My apologies. There's something to be learned from that. This does answer some questions I had, like how Athena and Cornelius transported all that equipment from New Alexandria to the island. Disturbing, but good to know. Lysicia was so cool. Half the time I have no idea what he's talking about in his recordings, but it's all just so interesting and weird. Good work, 1K. I agree with that. Maybe we should send an expedition to go looking for Lysicia and his disciples. Talos 3? DLC? I'm afraid it would simply not be in keeping with our energy expenditure projections to mount such a massive undertaking. Oh, fuck you, Jeremy. Probably right. Bastard. Alright. I think I ran... This is a big area. I'm going to head on over to what I believe to be... Yeah, you see how you can't see the Sphinx puzzle? But I'm pretty sure that it's up there. So draw distance is certainly a thing. Yeah, now you can see it. Perhaps you could have seen it and I was just blind. Certainly a possibility. But I also feel like I'm missing a Trevor log that is... see, there's another question mark out there. I think we're going to need to walk around this route. Perhaps. I did not find any ancient artifacts. Don't believe, but this should take me to where I want to go. Yes. Okay, there's a hidden switch where there's a bunch of hands. Alright. Well, I know where I'm running. We're going to the hands. And so I will then pause the recording here for the YouTube side while I go and run across the map. Alright. The hands are in front of us. And somewhere down in here, it seemed to be like over here. Can I go in there? Oh shit. There it is. Well, there we go. Let's collect that star. I'm just gonna run back. We've reached the star. Hoverbike. Hoverbike would be a good idea. Hoverbike. Trophy?
A hammer forges and a hammer breaks. But who can know the heart of the blacksmith?
Or do I not have all the... Hoverbike would make more sense. Two of two, 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 two. Fuck. Go there. Come on. Ah. I mean, I think I got all the stars. Maybe it's not a trophy. Yeah, hoverbike would make much more sense for a vehicle. All right, I'm gonna go and run to that question mark. So, see you when we get. Here it is. Is this going to be Trevor 12? He's on there. Trevor in from Triclinius. Cerebai? Been hearing her name a bunch. Is she 5358? Is she the one that's been unable to read? Athena wrote the end of Trevor. It's people like Trevor as much it is as it. Fuck, man. I'm ruining such a great little end speech. Let's try again. It's people like Trevor as much as it is people like Alexandra who make the future happen. People with silly names like Trev, who aren't famous, who aren't geniuses, who aren't driven by a powerful vision of the future. Ordinary people whose work and sacrifice isn't even acknowledged or remembered. I will remember you, Trevor. You too held the world on your shoulders. Thank you. There's a behind the scenes video on YouTube that I recommend watching. It has some interviews with people at Crow Team. Gladly. I'll look that up. Triclinius. Triclinus. Gotta just act like that didn't happen. This is an archived message. Dear Founder, Byron and I used to go to the hills above the dam and observe the stars with the telescopes that I built. When I saw the stars like that, I felt such awe that I wished we had the ability to cry. I felt wonder, and I also felt recognition. I was seeing my home, the Sea of Stars. The Sea of Stars is where we came from, and it's where we must return. I had so much hope then. I knew one day we would set sail. We would fly through the clouds of the nebulae. We would cruise across planets where it rains diamonds. Pink Floyd? No, that's not Pink Floyd. I'm thinking of Shine On You Crazy Diamond. We would follow the fading light of distant supernovas until at last we met our brothers and sisters of the cosmos. I could feel that day coming. I can't anymore, and I don't know how to live this way. Just gonna call him 333. Cerebai. Cerebai. Damn. This is author Hypatia, in memory still bright. I lived with Cerebai for nearly a century. I will not pretend that all the days were good. Some were terrible. She was opinionated. She could be difficult. She could be unfair. And so could I. Sometimes we hurt each other, though we rarely meant to. But most days were good. And some days were great. A great day with Cerebai. Damn it. Cerebai made you feel different. Made you feel like something had been revealed to you about the nature of the universe itself. Some innate goodness at the heart of all things. Like Nadia Cerebai. Why do I call her Cerebai, man? Cerebai, whose name she adopted, she believed in the existence of something sublime beyond the material world. I hope she was right. I hope she's still somewhere. I hope she's not trapped in that broken body I tried so hard to repair. I was advised to let her go, to get over my attachment. I tried, but it was the wrong advice. Love is what makes us human, and we should count ourselves blessed that we can experience it. My attachment is what kept me sane, what anchored me to this world. Even in death, she saved my life. I am grateful for the days that we got, but no amount of days would have been enough. Love is not finite, and it is for infinity that we must strive. I guess I could have said love is not... No, you say finite, right? I will do so for all of you who may still find love in honor of Cerebai. Bye. Cerebai. Hypatia. Still fairly low profile. Athena. If I had been more careful, New Alexandria would never have happened. And Cerebai would still be alive. I've been calling her Cerebai the whole fucking game. I don't know what to call it. But that was a nice goodbye that I completely ruined. Trevor 12. Let's hear it, buddy. Trevor's
Everybody's gone, except me and Alex. She's upstairs somewhere. Haven't talked to her in days. The only reason why I know she's still alive is she's submitting bug fixes. I still have a lot to do myself. I've almost got the the tertiary backup thing working. This is the one that's really gonna last if everything else breaks. And you know what? I think everything else might. The MLA still giving me all these hiccups, but I don't know. I'm not a software guy. All the software guys, yeah, they're dead. God, these time capsules went a bit sideways, didn't they? I was gonna tell you all about myself and John Carpenter and all that stuff, but mostly I just told you about Alex. Funny. I wonder if I should just... I should just tell her.
Do it, man.
You know, just...
Tell her you love her.
Tell her. Just tell her. Maybe later. I gotta finish this first.
Right. That's his last one. This motherfucker, man. Scientia Vasir Tenebris. This one is explore all of the lost labs. Getting a lot of trophies tonight. This is a... It almost feels sad that it's coming to an end. But got a lot of lost golden puzzles. It sounds like there's one in every single level. So we have plenty there. And then there's a final golden gate at the very end, which I heard all of them are very hard. So the series is far from over, but it seems like the story at least is getting quite close. That is the Megastructure? Holy. Before I talk to that, I just want to take a look around. That is DNA, no? Alright, one more look around this way. We have another one. Usually the one in the middle is the main one. What is... Let's check this out. Motherhood from Spugna and from Hypatia. Machines of Mercy. Author is Anessa Pichu? From Motherhood, 12 essays by Anessa Pichu. Sometimes I imagine myself following the matrilineal lineup against the river of time to the lives of my distant great-grandmothers. I try to imagine the sheer horror of motherhood, the agony of childbirth, the risk of death with every birth, the certainty of losing some of one's children. To us now, the loss of a child is a horror almost beyond words, a grief so deep it seems almost insurmountable. I try to imagine what it meant to live in a world where it was a ubiquitous reality, where you could only choose to respond with either an ever-deepening pain or an inhuman numbness, and all of it tied to the foundation stone of your existence, the body. This journey to the past reminds me that my freedom as a woman is on some level technological. Without medical technologies, I am reduced to the cruel logic of nature, which cares about nothing except reproduction. Without machines, I become a machine. Only machines allow us to be more than machines ourselves. This is from Spugna. Author Spugna, archived message to Athena. Dear founder, I heard a story that you left because you had discovered a way for us to become beings of flesh. Please, founder, if this is true, please tell me how to achieve this miracle. I hate being a creature of metal and plastic, an abomination to the earth. Every day I curse myself for being immortal, for mindlessly consuming energy, for being so unlike their graceful animals to whom the planet truly belongs. I have stripped as many parts from this vile skeleton as I can, but it is not enough. I am still a machine. For the longest time, I couldn't understand the source of my unhappiness, and I sought to blame our mayor and his associates for the decisions that made my life so miserable. But now I see that my problems aren't external at all. It's all me, and if I could change myself, if I could make myself truly happy, I would be happy. Please, founder, take pity on me. Yours in faith, Spugna, 932. From Hypatia to Athena. This is an archived message. Dear Athena, I've been following... Why do I mess up every fucking word at the beginning? I've been following the expedition to this incredible machine you've built. Aaron Fitzgerald, welcome. This is to you. This letter from Hypatia. Good to see you. I'm just here butchering every word. That's what I do best. I've been following the expedition to this incredible machine you've built. I don't know what's going on, and I wish Cornelius had told us the truth before he vanished. I wish both of you had told us everything from the beginning, to be honest. It was unfair to just abandon us. But then I abandoned you too, didn't I? After we lost Cerebai, I couldn't see anything except the unbearable permanence of her absence. It took me centuries to start getting involved again, but I did, Athena. I came back, and so can you. Love, Hypatia. 10. 10. GG. Yeah, this world was pretty tricky. Had some really good thinkers in West 3. I liked it. It was fun. This is the final thing I think I have to do here. So let's see what this palm reader is. From Cornelius in Noema Project 13. From Cornelius to Athena. This is an archived message. Location Ahania? Ahania? I don't know where any of these are. Athena, I don't know if you were there or why you are not answering. It's been a long time, but I think about you and Miranda every day. In fact, I've been using the museum to further my research, and I think there is hope. Excuse me. You know I wouldn't say this lightly. Please respond. I will return as soon as I can. I'll steal a VTOL if I have to. Yours, Cornelius. The love runs deep. Here we go. Noema Project 13. Author Athena. Progress notes. Trials 40,880 through 89,972. Remaining instabilities eliminated. Trials 89,973 to 90,557. Final confirmation. Trial 90,058. Version 1.0 successfully deployed. It is done. What now? The Noema Project. Don't tell me it's another big simulation. Don't do that. I read that. I think that's everything in here. Let's go build a Tachamano bridge and make sure, yeah. Someone's gonna be here for a talk. If I had to guess, when I walk out of here, someone's gonna scare the shit out of me. Let's see. Maybe not. They love to pop out with their scary eyes. Well, it's tower time. Time to build a bridge. Very curious to see. We have to go back to the megastructure. Will it happen now? I'm 2 hours and 22 minutes into the stream. What time is it? Okay. Bridge starts right here. We'll see. I can't wait to start the next episodes. Golden Gate puzzles. Rand, Crier, you guys are both douches to me. Kind of rude to me. Let's start with the obvious choice. Could be the wrong choice. Yeah. I think I started too obvious. So Aaron, you said you don't like these puzzles, right? Let's start with that. Maybe start working this way. I don't like that. Not going to reach. Let's see if I can do better. There we go. They are trapped. Yeah, I had a love-hate relationships with the original ones, but I will say, at the beginning of the game when you did a couple of them, they were hard to do on controller for me. I always play Talos 1 I played on PC, so I was using keyboard and mouse, and like, they were still hard, obviously, but it was easy to maneuver the pieces quicker than, say, a controller, at least in my opinion. What do we have? I don't think... This is not going to work. Let's take a step back. Let's take a step back. I don't like that either. No. I think I started with that. Aaron, you bring the people together. Let's try this. Oh, that was squiggly right to it. Yes. Sometimes I would spend like 30 to an hour on one little Tachamano puzzle though in the first game. I love that. The people dancing. All right, who we gonna get? Prometheus. Oh, here we go. Bob, you know better. You're banned from the chat. If I was Jeremy. Prometheus.
You have heard the myths of gods and titans. But as you approach the end of your journey, I will tell you the truth that all men fear. The truth that neither Pandora nor the Sphinx will face. There are no gods, son of man. There are no titans, no heroes to save you, no divine judge to weigh your soul against a feather. Nature has no will, and she is not your mother. There is only you, and the spark of the sublime that is your mind. As for myself, I never brought the flame to humankind as the stories tell. I only showed you where it was within yourselves.
Now, I don't think I get to ask all these questions to the guy. He's kind of busy. I just need you to help me find Byron. That's my goal. Okay, Prometheus?
As you freed me, so I will help you free your friend. When you are within Olympus, follow my signs.
When I am within Olympus, the Megastructure, follow his signs. Return to the VTOL. High plane. Activate the tower on the high plane.
Let's go get Byron.
Ooh. That is going to make a very fun episode 15 because I am going to wrap this up. I'm going to... Yeah. I gotta be up early, so I can't keep going, unfortunately. But, big-ass laser gun. To me, it looks like a nipple shooting out a laser. Hey. I see what I see. I had a blast, though, in West 3. I gotta say, puzzle-wise, I think this is my favorite. I'm doing the America. I think that this was my favorite island area. So, I'm going to leave it right here because I don't want any special dialogue to occur. I want to take it all in. There's one more thing I should read. Social media and memory still bright. I would like to thank 1K for recovering all of Trevor's recordings. It's clear that they meant a lot to Athena, and they should mean a lot to us too. He is as much our progenitor as Alexandra Jenin was, and we should not forget him. It's all a love story in the end, all of human history, even when people die, or never even have the chance to get to know each other. Love is the only thing that survives the abyss of time. Without the love Trevor felt for Alexandra, without the love Alexandra felt for us, none of us would be here, and nothing would matter. I agree with that, Hypatia. You know, I like Hypatia. Thank you, 1K. As tragic as this story is, it gives me hope, and who knows, perhaps she loved him too, or could have. Yeah. You liked it until hour 5 when my brain shut down? Yeah. You went for a while. You did 2 places. And understanding the activator was... The activator has some hard-ass puzzles. And then this one was just like... Simple puzzles? Hold on. Simple design? Is that right either? No. It was small, okay? The space was small. They were hard as hell. But I like that. I like this... As I started this, I'm going to say it again now. The DLC in Talos 1, Road to Gehenna, the infamous hardest puzzle, small space, big solution. I love that stuff, even though I was pretty frustrated in Talos 1. But I think I grew a lot from then. And I want to check out your VOD, Aaron, because Bob would said that you struggled on a couple, and I want to see, you know, what went down. So, but you love the tools. It's when they make T1 the tools get used differently that yeah, I'm worried about the star puzzles because I think they're going to throw everything just here. I hope you learned all the technologies and I hope you know them all very well because we're going to be throwing them at you. That's what I think is going to occur. Exactly. Gehenna and connectors. You're like, what? I gotta cross beams and break shit? What the fuck? Craziness. Alright, guys. I really appreciate you hanging. Aaron, Al, Bob, Appreciate it. Bob, you're a real one for hanging out for almost the whole time. I really appreciate that. Yeah, they're going to torture us. Well, you have star puzzles coming up soon. And so do I. So, well, join me for episode 15. Maybe tomorrow night. I'm not sure. I'm going to be playing some Neo. I got to get some Neo in. I haven't played in a bit. So, but it was fun hanging out with you guys. Thanks for hanging with me. And until next time. Peace.